Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. Now, to some of you are thinking, okay, why is Jimmy Savile on this thumbnail? Now, before you guys say anything, I just want to ask you guys something. Has there ever been a documentary, a movie, a TV series, a comic book, a game, or a piece of music that you like? You know, something that's close to your heart. Do you have a favorite story? Do you have a favorite character in a live action movie? No, really, I'm asking you guys if you have any of these that's close to your heart, because I am going to make a point. But I want to ask you guys something. Do you guys remember this guy, Weinstein? This guy committed a lot of crimes. Sexual harassment, assault, all that stuff. And he was a complete and total for all those crimes they did. But did you guys know that this guy also was the executive producer of many films, series, and all that stuff, like Lord of the Rings? This guy was an executive producer of a lot of works. Now, let's have a look at Bill Cosby. He too is charged with sexual assault, and amongst other things. But he also hosted the series Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. And he also starred in other movies and did other works. And let's have a look at Jimmy Savile. He too was done for sexual assault, but he was also in 3 of my favourite countdowns: 100 TV Moments from Hell, 50 Greatest Documentaries, and he was also in Top 40 Only Fools and Horses moments. Now, I want you guys to think of an actor or a producer or whoever who has worked on a cartoon, a series, a game, or whatever. That is your favourite piece of media. I mean, is it one of these guys? Or is it somebody else? Is there an actor or an animator or a voice actor or a creator that was in your favourite series or movies or games or whatever, but you find out that somebody that was in your favourite movie or game or whatever turned out to be a really, really bad person? I would say what, but use your imaginations. Now, the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because I believe it's not right for us to hate the piece of media that bad people has worked on. Now, before you guys get your pitchforks and want to hunt me down, just hear me out what I have to say. Listen, there are people out there who has worked on our favourite games, movies and series, etc, etc. And some of those works are very close to our heart. And then, when we do find out that these people have done something wrong, and like I said, it could be an actor, it could be an executive producer, a creator, whatever, and whatever the crime that these people have done, and depending what they've done, like what Jimmy Savile or Bill Cosby did, and Weinstein, I mean, what these guys have done, yes, they deserve to be put in prison, and hated, and outcasted from society. They are the garbage of the world, and I wouldn't lose a bit of sleep if they did die. Well, 2 of them's dead, but you know what I'm trying to say. And like I said, Jimmy Savile has been in 3 of my favourite documentaries: 50 Greatest Documentaries, 100 Greatest Moments from Hell, and Only Fools and Horses, Top 40. Yeah, Jimmy Savile was actually in these things. And yeah, these things haven't aged well, considering. But is that really the piece of media's fault for having Jimmy Savile in these documentaries? Well, countdowns. Because I really do love these Channel 4 countdowns. And I do like Lord of the Rings, even though Weinstein was an executive producer. I mean, let me ask you guys something. Let's just say, for example, there was a singer that you really, really love. And not just you, but loads of people from around the world love this singer. And this guy's been around for for years and years and years. And most of the songs that he's made are classics and you absolutely love them. But later you find out he also did what Jimmy Savile or Bill Cosby or Weinstein did. I mean, of course you're going to be disappointed with what this person has done, and you should rightfully hate them for what they have done. But are you going to hate the music that they've created? The music that has brought you so much joy and happiness? Let's have a look at Michael Jackson for a second. I absolutely love Michael Jackson's music. Thriller, Smooth Criminal, Just Leave Me Alone, Bad, Black and White, Al Capone, Speed Demon. I absolutely love Michael Jackson music. Yeah, you guys know where I'm going with this. There's an old controversy that he's very famous for. Some say he did it and some say he didn't. But let's just say, just for example, Michael Jackson did do it. And obviously, the fans is going to be angry, they're going to be upset, and the fans are going to feel betrayed. And you know what? Rightfully so. But like I said, this is just an example. So let's just say, for example, that Michael Jackson did do it. Just for example. Again, everybody has the right to hate Michael Jackson for what he did. But how would you feel about his music? Would you stop listening to it and get rid of all your Michael Jackson memorabilia? I mean, I can totally understand if you want to get rid of his memorabilia, but what about the music? I mean, yeah, some people will say, oh, he did this, so I'm going to stop listening to Michael Jackson's music, and that's totally up to you guys, if you want to do that or not. But I think it's unfair. The music that we all love gets dragged down into the dirt alongside Michael Jackson. Like I said, this is just an example. I mean, are you guys going to stop watching the Lord of the Rings movies because Harvey Weinstein was an executive producer? Are you going to stop watching stuff that was created or hosted by Bill Cosby or was starred in a movie that you liked. And just make one thing perfectly clear, I am not by any means trying to defend any of these bad people, I promise you guys that. All I'm saying is that we should hate the people who created or starred in these things, who have done bad things, but not the actual creations themselves. I mean, let's have a look at Funimation for a second, with Monica Rial, Sean Schimmel, and Christopher Sabat. These guys have been caught in allegations of abusing power, sex allegations, and what they did to Vic Mignogna. And these guys have been voicing our favourite characters from the Dragon Ball series. Funimation is a corrupt company. And you know what? I hope all those guys at Funimation get what's coming to them. But should we hate the English dub with Bulma, Vegeta, Goku, all that stuff? And yes, I know that Goku, Vegeta, and all the other characters in Dragon Ball Z have been voiced by different people in English. But the Dragon Ball series has brought so much joy to my life. I mean, those guys at Funimation, I mean, yeah, they can go to hell for all I care. But I can't bring myself to actually hate the English dub of the characters. And when I hear Vegeta's voice and Goku's voice in other series, I just think, wow, that sounds like Vegeta. Or, oh, that guy sounds like Goku. Now listen, I don't mind if they want to like redub it and give Goku or Vegeta or Bulma a new voice. But I don't think it would be the same. I mean, over time, I will go over it. But you know, it's just one of those things, you know? You know what? It's true what they say. Never meet your heroes, otherwise you're going to be disappointed. You know, that old thing with Will Smith. I mean, Will Smith is one of the greatest actors ever. He was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is one of my favourite sitcoms. He was in Men in Black, and so many other things that he's been in, and he's also done other songs as well. But in recent times, he's kind of going downhill, if you know what I mean. But despite that, I still love watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I like some of his songs, I like some of his movies, and let's just say, for example, that actor was in either one of my favourite movies or series, or was a voice actor in a game or an animation, but then they got caught doing something that was illegal, like something that Bill Cosby or Jimmy Savile did. And if this movie was like a really good movie or series, and it was universally loved, should we just say, okay, so-and-so did something wrong, so I'm never going to watch this series or movie ever again, because he was the creator of it, or he voice acted in it, he was one of the actors in it, or he sang and performed in a music video. And listen, I can understand if this is a little bit too controversial. Some people will agree that they should never ever associate with anything that a bad person has done, like watch his movies, hear his songs, that sort of stuff. Or maybe some people will say, even though he's associated with this song or movie or series, even though I know that person is a complete and utter scumbag, I still love this comic book or this movie or this game or whatever, either from association to being a creator of the piece of work. In my opinion, I don't think the creation should be blamed and hated because some bad people is associated with a piece of work. Now, some people will agree with me, some people will disagree with me, but saying that, you can also have crappy people creating crappy stuff, like Kevin Smith creating Masters of the Universe Revelations, or that bitch that created the movie Cuties, or any creator that created any woke shows, or movies, or games, or comics, etc, etc. So, you've got both cases. You've got awful people creating awful stuff, you've got awful people making great stuff, and also, you've got awesome people creating awful stuff. Like, they've got a passion of creating a comic book or a game. Like, the passion's there, and they genuinely want to make their dream come true of creating the game they want, or the comic book they want, or the film they want, or the series they want. But in the end, their work didn't live up to the expectations that they wanted. Either it was just okay, or some people didn't like it, and I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I've gone off track. Again, the lesson here is, hate the creator, not the actual product itself. Even if Jimmy Savile is in 3 of my favourite documentaries, I still love the product. But what about you guys? Is there a movie or a series or a game or a comic book or a song that you like, but it was made by somebody that was horrible? Or is there somebody in that movie or series that you don't like because they were bad people, but you still love the product? Listen, I know there's going to be people out there who's going to disagree with me, some people's going to agree with me. And you know what? I think we all need to sit down and have a discussion on how we can deal with stuff like this. Although it does depend. Well, actually, it depends on the situation. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, what do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you agree that we should hate the creator and not the product? Or do you think we should hate everything that's associated with bad people? Please let me know in the comment sections below, and let's get a discussion going. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. And if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put the bell on, share this video, and leave a comment in the comment sections below. And as for my social medias, I'm literally freaking everywhere! I'm on most video platforms, social medias, forums, and support sites. It's best to pause the video and see where I am, Literally all this is down in the description box below. So if you want to go and check those out, please do. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.